hello, welcome to the stream of enchantment. That was dumb. You can have an intro. Alright. Well, guys, we're back. Sadly, we have no Matt here today. He's teacher sick. I
don't know what that means. Is that different from regular sick, or he's just sick of us?
It means that he's sick in a way that, like, it means he's down for the count. Because teachers, nurses, people who work in healthcare, people who work in customer service, we don't get sick until you're and if you do get sick, you're down for the count. So
that's yeah.
And if you work a job like mine, where you're cleaning up the messes of students, and you're in a customer service position, if I ever get sick, y'all better hope it's not cancer, because that is a legitimate thing that it could be.
Legitimate cancer.
I prefer illegitimate cancers.
I mean, you know, if you're gonna have an illegitimate cancer,
contagious kind.
Katie, you're back.
I'm back.
You were kidnapped 3 weeks ago. It was ridiculous.
I was. They let me go though. True. They couldn't.
Speaking of that, speaking of you being kidnapped, we were in a new island. You guys had arrived in the waters of Oceanhome. And in the waters of Oceanhome, you were approached by someone who you were not quite sure their position in things, but they told you that you needed to pay a tithing to be able to go further into their waters. You guys were about to, and then the person who was driving this was Elias Wren, recognized Hike, and a bit of a brawl broke out as you guys were having this minor scuffle, we'll call it. Hike was captured, and they Elias Wren and the remainder of his crew, because you guys were able to take down quite a few.
We fucked him up.
You guys messed them up. They were able to get away. And then you guys made your way to Oceanhome, where you guys met another person. Almost forgot, because Katie was not here for this.
It wasn't.
It wasn't.
Your fearless co-captain Vaughn dropped a bit of fate magic, causing Marie, the Spectre, to now exist both in the current plane as a Spectre and also in the afterlife.
I've committed atrocities against the cycle of life and death.
Yes, effectively splitting a soul in two. Turning your
put it back.
Turning your memory ghost into
like a real ghost.
Into a real ghost.
Okay.
So guess who's around a lot more?
Yeah.
Damn it.
You guys have to deal with super hyper
Guess who you can't
happy
get rid
version of Sandra, the DM.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
But it's also at the will of Vaughn too, because Vaughn is acting as this battery, so to speak. Vaughn is able to pull back the arcane energy going into Marie and can make her exist and not exist through controlling their magical energies.
Okay.
However, in that you guys encountered oh my gosh, where was she? Alana Crown, another member of the Mad Dog Pirates. She was the blacksmith, the former blacksmith. Hike would know her as Forgebound. She had kind of like a strong, not necessarily stout build, because she is about like 5'7", 5'8".
Human.
Human. Yeah, the Mad Dog Pirates were all human.
Oh, okay. Racist.
Could
They're
be,
like the
could be.
Empire.
I want
Hair
that
up
to be
in-
like
up-
the
hair
one
up in a
thing
bun.
that they like
You
don't
get-
fuck with. Like they're okay with like murder and kidnap. They're like, no, we don't fuck with that. It just happened that way.
We're not racist.
Yeah, they are not.
How dare you? First of all.
We'll see if that's true. We'll see how that plays out. With the two larger like war hammers on her back, just kind of when they encountered Alana, it
Forgebound
looked,
was her like
the
pirate name.
yeah.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
Alana Forgebound Crown, with an E at the end.
She was
Crown
chill.
A.
Can you spell Alana for me?
Alana.
Oh, okay. That's. Okay. I've seen that name spelled all sorts
yes,
of
yes.
ways.
No, that's
Stop.
So, the remainder of the crew were able to make way at one of these border islands and then take a ferry inland. And they arrived within the waters of Oceanhelm. They met a whoa, why is this note so
Whoa.
zoomed in? That was a lot.
So.
They met Hendrik Gildane, a human. He was the harbor the ferry master, Frost Wharf Landing, which is the main landing within Oceanhelm where all the ferries arrive. However, that is not where we're going to be right now. We're taking a little bit of a trip back in time.
Uh-oh.
Because now we're on the ship where Elias Wren is actively holding Hike. And you guys and his crew is just pushing and trying to get away. In that, Hike, go ahead, first roll of the night. Try and break this
Oh, stunned.
again. This stun again. You are going to do it at disadvantage, though.
Wisdom save?
Wisdom, no, con save.
Con save.
Mhm.
Hike, save yourself.
That is a disadvantage?
Yeah.
Oh, that's 13.
13, not enough. You keep trying to break this, this magical, like, lock that like, magical chains wrapped around you, that are keeping you in place. And, Elias, as soon as your ship is out of range and can no longer be seen, he turns to you and he goes, "Oh, it has been years, and I thought you died. The amount
Bless you.
of times she would complain, saying that you got away, and you did. You got away like the coward you are."
Can I talk?
Yeah.
She got
Yeah, just imagine, like, so the way you are stunned right now is you have all these
Shut
chains
up.
wrapped around you, that are, like, glowing with arcane energy.
Gotcha, okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna let him be mad about it.
Stay mad.
Yeah,
He goes,
just smirk at him.
yeah, pretty much, yeah.
go ahead and give me I'm gonna say give me an intimidation. Yeah.
Just flat roll?
Yeah, I'll say flat roll. He knows you can't do anything right now.
Oh, goodness, it's not very good. Yeah, that's a 5.
A 5? He walks up to you and goes,
You just look
"You
a
can
little brain
smile
damaged.
all you want, but if you were still back in your heyday, you would be able to break these chains, now wouldn't you?" And he flicks your
roasted.
nose And
Well, I'll just go. Yeah, well, time catches up with all of us. He's not like bald or anything, right?
no, he has the salt and pepper, but he has like the Reed Richards. So it's like, I would say, go ahead and make a perception check.
I wanted to make him think he has gray hairs, but
Make a perception check.
to see if
Make
he's
fun
like
of his widow's
self-conscious
Or
about
make
it.
it insight or perception, whichever one you want to do. They're both
They're both
wisdom.
+4, yeah. So that's gonna be a 16.
Insight or perception?
Insight.
Insight. As you look at him, he trims his gray hairs to have this specifically. And it is a point of pride that he does not have any gray hairs anywhere else. This is like very much something that he does.
Am I taller than him?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll be like looking at the top of his head, and I'll be like,
This one.
I guess not all of us can rock the grays.
He.
Because I let my.
I'm gonna say make a. Just a charisma check at advantage because you are taller than him.
Why don't you antagonize this man and just killing you on the ship?
At advent. God damn.
What is wrong with you?
I don't fucking know.
Okay.
Yeah. I Better. Just a flat charisma.
Yeah.
That's 16.
16. He, you see for a moment that you feel the change around you flicker for a moment, and then he like regains his composure and he goes, "Get him locked up." And a bunch of the men come with heavy ropes, manacles, not manacles.
You fellas gonna buy me dinner first?
Handcuffs. We'll go with handcuffs because I can't remember what the name is.
Manacles are a...
Yeah, they're
Manacles?
Like they're
Okay,
like
cool.
Yeah, you said that, I was like, I think that's what you mean.
I was like, if we trying to think of something crazier.
I
more
about to
fucked up.
took a nap, but it was just like a little bit too long, and my brain is not
See,
all the
I
way
don't
woke
think
up.
mine was long enough because, yeah, it did not feel great. But no,
It's
no,
not
no,
my
you
fault.
got it.
Booth was like, he laid down right next to me, and I was like, oh, this is perfect. It was like body pillow hug time. I was
The unintentional like too long naps are
yeah,
terrible.
it was bad. But so they clip the man. They have you all set up in these normal restraints, and they're gonna have like 4 or 5 people just watching you as they kind of drag you down to the stockade, or to the brig, and you're sailing for like another hour, 2 hours ish, and you're eventually taken off the ship, dragged onto an island-ish type thing, pretty small, and a ferry takes you across.
You cannot call them that anymore.
But he goes
You're
from an
just like
old man
reducing
to...
my overall hit points every time I say.
just hit
Just,
temp HP.
just like
Just more and more temp HP.
Yeah.
And you are, and you guys cruise over to the main island. And they start effectively dragging you through the snow and the mud.
Oh, I'm gonna be just full dead weight.
Yeah, they are. They're not.
I'm being annoying. Like
They are not being kind about this in any way, shape, or form.
they have not seen me
Did I
belligerent
just
yet.
mess
Hell,
this up?
Nyx has dealt with
I fully
worse.
messed this up.
When I'm like completely.
What happened?
Piss
There was
pants
a
to piss in
thing
your
that
face. Yeah.
that freaking
Do you
the-
know?
the-
Nope. Did somebody make that hat or
Grifted
you
it.
fucked? Damn you.
David's
want that
screen
title.
messed up because I clicked a button like an idiot.
Uh-oh.
How could you click buttons on a
How
computer?
fucking dare you? First of all.
I'm a
Wait, my
freaking
screen
moron.
didn't mess up on my end?
No, it's
Feels
my
pretty
end.
good though.
Yeah, I was about to say this is pretty soft.
And it was like $2, and I was like, oh, criminal. I'll take it.
That's a problem for another day. I'm gonna just David move to the scotch to my left. So you're right.
Camera left, you're right.
Yeah,
Thank you.
perfect.
Better?
Yeah. You still lean to the right, but that's just you personally.
You're doing great, sweetie.
All of you do. Not one of you say like. I mean, we were testing out the camera, and you guys both sit down the same way. You guys do this one. the queer sit.
I'm not gay, I'm Filipino.
Same thing.
Basically. We're gonna get canceled. Before we even become
James
important.
Charles still has a career. Cancellation doesn't exist.
That is true. So you are roughly dragged. Like, they don't care that you're dead weighted. They are, I want to say, like,
Man,
I'm gonna say, give me a Constitution saving throw.
They are hitting your head on every single rock.
Tis a 22.
22. You should be getting a point of exhaustion, but you are belligerent. You are stubborn. You are healthy because of the fact that you don't want to do this.
Mm-hmm.
And after about 2 or 3 hours of this, I'll say make another Constitution saving throw as you start approaching the main town.
Oh. 23.
23. You're still doing good. I'm gonna say you do take a little bit of damage just from being dragged through mud.
For hours
for
on
hours.
end. Yeah.
That'll do. Yeah, that'll do.
You take 11 points of bludgeoning damage
Goddamn.
over the 3 hours. It's not like all at once, but like during that entire.
Did
drag.
I like heal back up?
I would say
after that
I gave
fight?
everybody a short rest. If you
Oh,
want to
okay.
have taken a short rest, you
Yeah,
can.
yeah.
If you
I'll-
want to burn your hit die and
Yeah, I'll
however you do that,
expend
but
however many it takes to get me back to full.
you can go ahead and roll that for a
70,
second.
yeah.
As you are being dragged, and I'm gonna describe this out so that way you have a chance to roll. You see over the. Don't forget you gotta add your con modifier for
and-
every roll.
Oh, for the hit die?
For every
Oh,
hit
I
die
didn't,
that
I
you
didn't
do.
realize. I thought
you
that
do
was just on level ups. Okay.
No. When you're rolling hit
so
die, that's
6. Okay, yeah, I'm back at full.
Let's
then.
fucking go.
Yeah. Okay, so then
you
I
get back to
back
full, and then you
to
go
the
down 11.
same HP that I was in that fight. He only did 11 damage to me.
There you go.
Cool.
So you see the back of a massive castle. The castle itself. Did you make a new account again?
God, Francis, stop pointing shit out. Fucking nerd.
This is a different name.
Just change the name though. People can do
I
that.
did, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what's Katie's name now?
Katie is
Kate
very
is
tired.
Very tired.
Katie.
I am very tired all the time. Anyway.
So you see this massive castle with a singular wood door back entrance. The door slowly open, and waiting for you. Still now older looking. 15 years is a long time. You are lifted by your shoulders. The ropes cutting into your body.
I've definitely pissed myself by this point.
Just
Sure.
out of duration. It's like, it's been a while.
Much. Well, and
Just trying to be gross.
How much did I drink before the fight?
I'm gonna piss my pants out of spite.
Yeah.
I
That's pretty much
if
it.
you
Like,
want to do that, that's fine.
Yeah, no,
but anyway,
that's
you're
fine,
like picked up.
pretty
You
much.
are soaking wet. They couldn't.
Nyx has dealt with worse.
They
and he's gotten me
couldn't
home
tell
on
if
his
they
ball- on
wanted
his
to
balls.
because you are covered in snow and mud and it is soaked you to the bone.
And my own bodily fluids.
And the older
And now you're
gentleman,
freezing.
a smirk on his face. You recognize him instantly. However, he introduces himself. He looks at you and he goes, "It's good to meet you again, Hike. I am Eldrin Oceanhelm." And he just has this sinister smirk on his face, a smirk that you know all too well. And he walks up to you and he leans forward, just at, like, keeps enough distance because
Wait,
he knows you.
you said I recognize this guy?
Yes, he is a smiling gentleman.
Yeah, okay.
Oh shit.
Go ahead and give me.
Wait, he's what?
He's a smiling gentleman.
Ah, okay.
He is
Oh,
the
that's
first
fine.
mate of the Mad Dog Pirates.
He would.
Go ahead and give me a history check to see if you can remember this. I'm gonna say because you've been drinking, disadvantage.
I mean, it has been a few hours, so... Well, it'd be wearing off, so I'd probably be hungover a little bit. Disadvantage... Okay, still not bad. You said history?
Yeah.
That is a 12.
A 12. You look at this guy, and
I'd say the memory's, like, traumatic enough. Like
you
know who he is, but not everything, maybe?
you remember that he was not always named Aldrin. You also remember his name was not Oceanhelm. That one you were very clear in your mind. He changed his name. And he leans close enough to you where he can whisper, but not so close that you can like headbutt him because he is aware of your
Tendons.
I was
tendencies.
gonna do that, too.
and he goes,
Proclivities.
my beloved has been waiting years for this. I cannot wait to see it either. I wonder how long you'll last this time. And he
What?
turns and he signals for them to come in, and he looks back at Elias and he goes, "Good work today, Red. Take the rest of the day off. Enjoy the town. I think today's going to be a day for celebration." And they drag you inside. Two guys, like, on either, you are no longer allowed to be dragged on the ground. You're like, if you're not walking with them, they're dragging you by your feet, letting your feet are dangling behind.
Aww. They're like picking me up. Like,
Yeah.
Aw. Man, these are some big guys then. Jesus.
Yeah. They were you did not get through all of them. There were a couple ones that
No,
could
I
actually
know,
handle
but, like,
themselves.
Yeah.
I mean, they're strong. They're not necessarily durable. We did accidentally paste a few of them.
Yeah.
Happens.
No, I'm just saying, Hike is like, 6'2", something like that.
Grown boy.
And
They're
then
scuffing
if-
the hell out of your boots.
I was about to say, if they're like, at least lifting him enough to where just his feet are dragging, then there's still some big dudes.
You're taking on two big dudes, damn.
Hike is all about
Which
taking
is,
them big
I
guys.
mean, those
They're gonna see how long
big
it can
dudes
last.
were coming with the ropes.
Gonna keep going with that, Zeds? The dudes that keep coming?
I already said
thick
they have to
ropes.
buy me dinner first. So-
God, what are you, a prude?
No, I just have standards.
I mean, if two big guys were gonna take me on, I would not need dinner first.
You deserve more than that.
I would at least want a movie.
Right?
Have some type of foreplay. Alright, so...
Anyway. Esther's all like, I can't believe I let these morons into my shop every Saturday.
Thank you, Esther.
I do want to say,
Thank you,
Esther, Cloth Mom, I do want to say, at least if our jokes might be uncouth, Matt's are just outdated.
And also gross.
Sometimes they are gross. So you are dragged into this castle and taken down to effectively the dungeon, and kind of thrown in there, left to your own devices for a while. You are, I'll say, go ahead. A couple of the guys go in for a real quick, just like.
I was about to say, did they take my stuff off of me? Like,
Your weapons
I mean,
and stuff?
honestly, all I have are the weapons and my bandolier of booze. Like, that's
I will
about it.
say,
They leave the weapon.
I'll say make a luck check. And here's the thing. If you roll a 15,
Like, I assume they took
leave the
my,
booze.
I was about to say, I assume they
If you
take my
roll an
weapons
18,
no matter what.
they don't notice the weapons hidden on your
Just up my ass.
up your sleeves.
Well, they would know about those.
That's an 18.
18. So yeah, because you've been kind of just like keeping yourself rock steady, they haven't really noticed anything. These are a lot of phrases that Zoe, you gotta stop, man. You gotta stop, dude.
It hasn't been me this time.
It hasn't been, but Zoe has a good timing to like look at me whenever I say something, and it is messing me up. And then she just like just this little look of just like, huh?
You better continue the sentence.
Yeah, like no, it's the pause that gives us the opportunity.
I'm sorry.
To say
I can't control when I need to take a breath, guys. It is the way the sentence forms as it's coming out of my mouth.
I wonder if anyone's DM'd with like circular breathing and just a way like one continuous sentence.
No,
I'm sure that some of the
Forever.
great ones know how to do stuff. I don't. Anyway, so they don't notice that your weapon's on you, your tonfa's on you. They don't. They know that you have the alcohol. And I think Eldrin advises them to keep it so you can drunken up, because it would. As he walks away, he said it would be a pity if you didn't put up a fight. And so Ren, before he leaves, casts a spell on you again, so that way you are locked up and can't escape. As they take the mundane chains off of you,
Gotcha. Okay.
close you in a cell, and the magical chains are released, and you're left in there. As all that is happening, you guys are arriving on the island and going to a tavern, just like hanging out for a little while.
Trying to gather some info.
Yeah, sure.
That's
That's
a
what
little
you're doing.
Hey, I've been getting
Besides
useful
being
stuff
quiet.
out of everyone here. And also
Um,
drinking up. A little.
And
We're making a map. That's something.
yes,
And a
you
map,
guys are able to
and a map,
make a
and a
map.
map.
And so that's where we will rejoin you guys.
So,
Yes.
just a question about the atrocity against God and nature that Casey committed.
Right.
Can
Breakthrough
so we
in
kind of
science.
shut up. We kind of talked
Reframe.
about how, theoretically, since she's like part memory, part ghost, that Marie might be able to like figure things out and tell me about them, even if I'm not present. Did we ever have a concrete like
Nope.
ruling on that? We did not. Okay.
And you might not get it anymore because now she's a completely different
Well,
beast.
see, and that's kind of what I was saying. If I that's kind of that was my line of thinking. If I let myself sober up so she appears, would I be able to send her out to tell the others where I am?
I was about to start querying this ghost myself.
We'll hold on to an answer for that.
Yeah.
All right, so
Hell yeah.
you guys are in. What's up?
I was intercepting the. high
Just
five.
stealing the
Oh, just
Yeah.
stealing a high five.
Just imagine. It's like
Right.
blowing
Just like
someone
the-
a kiss and someone just like
just
swats that shit out of
Get that shit out of here!
I would do that as a kid to my parents.
Would you?
Yeah, my mom and dad would be like, and I'd be like, no,
It's for me.
because I was a brat as a child.
Shocking.
Not that I'm a brat anymore. Ridiculous.
Unthinkable.
That means something different nowadays.
And if there are enough people who know me well enough that they would categorize me as that, in no matter the phrasing of it.
I'm just saying. I didn't say it wasn't still applicable. I just said it needs something different these days.
So you guys are in this this tavern. You guys went over to the oh, I totally forgot which one you guys went to.
Frost.
The
War-
Frosted
no,
Tankard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Frosted Tankard. So yeah, so you guys are there. You had Pim get you some drinks. You guys looked around for a map. There
Those
wasn't.
two went to go make one. I think. Or to
Yeah,
get
you
some
guys went to
info.
go speak with the bartender or the
Some
tavern
elbows.
keeper. I'll say go ahead and one of you give me both of you guys either Nyx or Leaf, and then Vaughn. Out of the three of you, Vaughn, roll off against one of them.
Roll off against one of them.
Yeah, we'll see
Okay,
who goes
Leaf,
first.
you're up.
Are we doing what do we add? Oh, that's a 1. It doesn't matter.
Okay,
I got 12.
that's good for you. All right, so Leaf and Nyx, you guys head on over to the bar slash tavern welcome space, and you see a stockier human. They have long gray blonde hair in like braids similar to mine. Ice blue eyes. They have a heavy leather apron, and it being warm here, like in the tavern, they are still wearing like a knit wool pullover. As you walk up, they look at you and go, "How's it going?" Yeah, I haven't used this voice in a hot minute, so I figured I could.
I'm just like,
It was a whole different island before.
what's your name?
What can I get for you?
We're just looking for some information on like the area, trying to create a map of sorts. Are you familiar?
I've lived here my whole life.
Oh, well, you sound like the perfect person to ask. You mind telling us about where some of the good points in town are?
I mean, you're in the best point in town here, darling.
I could tell as soon as I walked in.
Exactly, right? But what you looking to do around town? That's the real question.
Prison break. No.
I mean, what are we looking to do? I don't know.
We're just looking for the lay of the land. You know, we just took a ferry over here. We're not really sure what's where.
Oh, you new to town?
Yeah.
Oh, how much debt have you gotten yourselves into already? I saw one of you guys pay with actual coin. I'm impressed.
Yeah, that was a big moment for us. Don't know about the debt yet, but who's to say if we don't have a map, we wander into the wrong place. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I can give you all the information you want if you want to take some of mine.
How much we talking?
How much you got, darling? Give me a persuasion check.
Can I help?
Yeah. You can help, or you can give Bardic Inspiration.
Bardic Inspiration. Roll
You
Bardic
can
Inspiration.
roll a D8 as well if you want. But what did you get first?
I
got
kind
an
of give
18.
An 18?
a smile. And
You
a
can
thumbs
hang
up.
on to the inspiration
Okay.
if you feel like that's good enough, or you can roll.
I'll keep that for now.
Okay. So that D8 can be used at any point until you take a long rest. I believe. I think lower bards can do that.
Yeah, there's duration changes
Yeah.
depending on which bard type you are. I think.
So she goes, I'll tell you what, and she pulls out she has her very similar to the
Like medallion or whatever.
dock master or the landing master. She pulls out a little book of her own. What did you do?
Oh, my thumb just does that.
Oh, you're double jointed.
No, it just splits at the thing when
that's
the
weird.
weather starts to get cold. It hurts.
You should put lotion because that's
I
probably
try
dry
to.
skin.
It does not help.
You should get new skin.
I tried to. I almost got arrested.
Happens to the
She pulls out a
It
little
takes somebody else
a
to best
book, and
you.
she pulls out effectively what looks like a bill from. I don't think you would recognize this. Leaf would recognize this as a $5 note or a five gold notes. And she goes, well, I got this one for a little bit of a supply chain issue I had before. I'll tell you anything you want to know if you want to take this off my hands.
Yeah. What's a town without giving into the...
Yeah. If you have money, you can just give that to her and it will clear. It'll go away.
Oh!
So if you have 5
It's like,
gold on you,
Save
she will-
yourselves the paperwork.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can do that type of thing.
Well,
Do
here
you
you go,
have
darling.
5 gold?
I do.
Okay. So as she goes, makes my life easier too, and she takes the 5 gold. And she goes, well, what do you want to know then?
We know a guy who gets into trouble a lot.
Now
you
we
know.
all have a guy like
How
that.
dare
Oh
you,
my
first
God.
of all.
And I think he was kicking up a fuss. I'm not too sure because we just got on the island, but I haven't seen my friend around.
Well, I mean, typically it would just be a fine. It would be added to your debt, but I mean, you guys are new here.
And I haven't seen him since we got here. Do you know where he would be at? I mean, I don't know how bad of trouble
What
he
does
got
he look
into.
like? That's the real
An
question.
idiot.
All right. I mean, to be honest, your friend over there who's not talking looks like an idiot. So Gotta be a little bit more specific.
You just draw him and he's just drooling a little bit.
Well, he's got like big hair.
I will say this: if you want to run the risk of maybe incurring some like knowledge of who you are, you guys do have your wanted posters on you. So if you want to pull that one out, you can.
Cut just the picture out of the wanted poster.
Well, he looks like this. Don't ask where it's from, but this is what he kind of looks like. He's a drunkard, so I thought maybe he came into the tavern, but it doesn't sound like he did. He's got. Like,
I mean, there's
big
a couple.
hair. He's
There's a
big
couple
guy.
taverns here in town, so you know he might not have come to the best one in town, but.
Where do people who make like a really bad scene go around here?
Oh man, that they're gonna if they're dumb enough to make a scene.
Well, this is an idiot.
I mean,
How much?
They-
Just the ghost of Hike. I'm not dead yet, but fuck you.
I mean, if they're dumb enough to do anything like what you're kind of inferring, they might get taken to
What do people get to taken to cool their
Dr.
heads?
Vale, but I
Dr. Fayette?
don't think that's something that you'd want to happen to your friend.
I feel like I've heard of this Dr. Vale before.
Darius Vale. He's one of the barons here.
The Pain Man.
I mean, you know, that's for some people who choose not to pay the debt. They ain't never seen again.
My friend is really kind of an idiot.
And I know that that Baroness Crown, she's over on the. She's doing some port duty right now. She's typically the one in charge of keeping criminals locked up. The guards answers to her and whatnot. I mean, unless your friend has some connection to the counts, then that's what's gonna happen. But I mean, did he get arrested here in town or what?
Nah, I'm not really sure. I think he got taken in somewhere, but I wasn't really paying attention too much.
No, I mean, yeah, I couldn't tell you. That's really not that much information for me to go off of.
That's true. This Dr. Vale and the Baroness Crown, where would they be if he?
Well, you know, you met Baroness Crown.
Oh, that was the girl at the
Yeah,
or the woman
yeah.
with the double.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's she, and she also said she's at the port right now.
Okay.
And then Dr. Vale is, Dr. Vale's, he's over in the Grey Bell Quarter. But I wouldn't recommend going to go see him unless you have an appointment. And even then, I don't recommend going to see him for anything unless you're dying.
Or you will die, or is that his kind of?
No, it's just real painful. I don't know if you've ever been to a doctor, but doctors aren't supposed to be like really into pain.
I feel like I've met a doctor like that before.
That's terrifying. It's terrifying though, right?
Ugh.
Like they just get so into it, and then they're all like, I went to him once because I got sick, right? I have 1,000 gold debt because I went to him. Okay, it's ridiculous. Medical care in this island is ridiculous. But I went to go see him. He patched me right up, but the entire time he was like, "Tell me about your pain. How does it feel?" It was weird. It was so weird. What was that? Come on, String Bean, tell me about what you're saying. What'd you say?
I was just commenting that it's disturbing that he was overly obsessed with your pain.
That's what I was wondering too, but
That's some freak shit.
I'm not sure if I would trust this doctor. No problem.
well, that's why I said don't go near him if you don't have to.
Yeah.
And if we have to, do you have any recommendations?
For what?
Don't be too injured.
If we have to go see this guy, is there any?
Don't go see him.
Well, I mean, like I can stay behind and make him go. You know what I'm saying? Right?
I don't think he'd even make it out. He's missing an arm.
I mean,
He also looks like he weighs like 10 pounds, soaking wet. I think the bookies that's underneath his jacket weighs more than he does.
It does keep me from floating away.
Ever the optimist. Yes.
Honestly, I've seen children in the street running around with swords the same size as the one he got on his hip, and I'd be more scared of the kids.
Are the barons they're new, or?
I mean,
Like,
they've been
are
around
they,
for like 15, 16 years or so.
Okay. So not like new, just like, you know. How did anything change when they were?
Yeah,
When
now
they-
people don't get sent to prison, they get more debt. And if you can't pay it, then you go see the doctor, and then they are never seen again. And like I said, I've
That's
met
a
him a
deal.
couple times. It's not something you want.
Organ harvesting.
Huh. Well, that answers just about all of my questions about my idiot friend. So, thank you for your time.
Oh, it's no problem. I thought you guys were trying to get a map or
It's
something.
probably not.
Oh yeah, we were trying to do that. All right, Leaf, go.
What's the
If I
string
could
being
get
gonna
a
do?
description of the town, I could probably draw it real quick.
Yeah, they're the full districts. We got the castle. Then there's the noble district in front of that. Then you're in the merchant district right
Uh-huh.
now, and then over to the west side is the artisan district. What else do you
Uh-huh.
need?
Yeah,
Bless you. Bless you.
just give me the rough sizes of each of these districts. I think I have the placements down now, given your.
What do you mean sizes of the
Excellent.
districts? What are you asking about?
Is one district
Like,
bigger
so
than another,
this one's
smaller
this many
than
blocks,
another?
and that one's this many blocks. That way I can get a rough, and I'll fill in the map as I go. But
I don't. City blocks. I mean, you walk one way, you notice a change. Artisan district, you're gonna smell the food start going. You know, this. We don't have like signs or nothing. It's just you when you get to a new district, you kind of know.
okay.
Is there a place for the nobles in town? Are they part of that district?
Yeah, no, that the nobles there. It's a Cinderguard. This is all stuff that you guys were already told, and 100%
was.
Leaf was not paying
Yeah,
attention.
that.
We were playing badly. We were playing bagpipes, and I was behind him making sounds. That was a canon event that happened. You missed it.
But yeah, I mean,
Yeah, the two captains were given this information. I don't think Leaf got it.
let's see,
Leaf is
Captain.
going to-
Did you tell your crew the basic layout of the city?
I mean, I would have assumed that they were paying a little attention to when I was grilling the folks on the way here.
You would think so, but you would be wrong.
Apparently so. But I mean, now they know.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Leaf
I mean,
does-
she can tell you what if
Yeah,
you're looking
she's
for something
paper.
specific, but you're talking to a person who
Like-
is not a map maker.
Yeah.
Like you're trying to get a non-map maker to make a map, a non-map.
Just like a list where specifically, it'd be useful to know where specifically, like,
Or at least
The
how big
doctor
each
is-
districts are. Each district is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
we're talking like distance. Don't ask for distance, ask for like times, like how long would it take to get from here to here. That kind of stuff.
And where's the doctor at? Where should we stay away from it all?
So you don't. I mean, he's kind of like on the northwest side of Greybell. And it's called the quarter because like so we're all quarters basically. You know, there's like the artisan quarter, there's Frost Ridge, which is that's on the back. You know, that's where all the farm people are. Then you have Geldhelm or Heim. That's here. That's where you're at right now. And then there's Cinderguard. That's kind of like in the middle, where the and then there's like the castles in behind that. We're like a giant rainbow type deal, but like Greybell is to the west, and you're on the east side of town.
Thank you, perfect.
Well, like the south, you're more southern because that's where like the landing is, but like east in terms of like the town. So like, cause you know, if you were to like cut it down the middle,
Like a cake. Bam.
yeah, like down like a cake.
Or an onion.
Graybell's on the west side of the cake, and then you're on the east side of the cake. But like, you can get pretty close, and it's gonna be right there.
Yeah, right there. Oh, beautiful. I love cake.
That cake's pretty good.
Thanks. Thanks for your time.
No problem.
And we can have the cake and eat it too.
Well, I mean, of course you can. If you can have cake, then why wouldn't you eat it? What kind of saying is that?
Just personal beef with
I think
common
it means
everyday
that if you
sayings
eat the
coming
cake,
out.
you no longer have the cake physically.
But what? But you have a piece of cake that you can eat, and it is still cake no matter what.
I'm just doing like a cat's cradle in the corner. Just like, God.
Maria's like putting her
And
hand
if you
in,
eat
and
the
as you
cake,
try and
you
like
no
catch it, it
longer
goes right
have
through.
Also, that's
So it doesn't work.
I'm trying to like, I'm like, oh, okay. I was going to try and like summon you a bit, but
I mean,
You're
I've been here.
I mean,
You could see me. They can't see because it's your magic that allows me to become
okay.
more.
So you're still,
I wouldn't say corporeal, but like ethereal. No, anti-ethereal. No. I don't know.
slightly more substantive. Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
But I don't
so
have
I don't
ectoplasm,
have.
so I don't think that's how that works.
I feel like ectoplasm is usually part of a scam anyway. It's not part of the actual.
No, but ghosts do
Spirit.
leave like you. Have you never harvested like? Wow, you're so
Is that
young.
a thing?
Yeah, you can actually harvest creature parts and like so skeletons that are like just skeletons by themselves.
Yes.
They don't have any magical
over a
ability,
campfire.
but
Oh,
if
the
you,
living ones, or the.
But like
the
if
animated
someone
ones.
has like reanimated one,
Yeah.
that magical becomes a magical component,
Okay.
and so that is super cool because then you could use that for some, cool things.
I don't think it's been in any of the spell components I've needed. I don't know that I want to eat it. Where's that coming from?
I don't know. There's like a weird voice on the wind.
Okay. I was one. So we've seen some of the crew that killed you. Have you been to this island before? Was it like this
No,
before?
I've never been here before.
But okay. But
I mean,
those,
I know
those
that
two
they're-
were familiar.
Well, the original goal of the crew was to take over an island.
Okay.
So, and then we stopped them, and they hunted us down. We got away, I think. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, so you still don't remember?
And then,
Everyone got away.
well, not everyone got away. Most of us got away. And then they didn't kill us. This pirate crew didn't kill us, but they basically
Put
that
on ropes.
they had us hung out to dry.
I see. Interesting. Can you? You're not still attached to him, are you? Can I send you off to see him? If you were still, if I pulled you from his brain, can I put you back in there?
I think the more magic that you give me that allows my soul to come from wherever it is, the less I am no longer a memory, I'm a ghost at that point.
Right.
So I think because of his issues,
Got him.
I would eventually not. We would be two. It would be the memory and the ghost.
Oh, that's gonna be confusing. We'll need a way of differentiating you two.
And if I would say because I don't know what direction he's in. I mean, if I would think if you were to break the connection that you've created, I think where I am now, I would snap back to him, but I wouldn't be able to leave him then.
Interesting. And then I start trying to like focus on the threads again and be like, can I see like a
Yeah,
hot
you can
thread?
see the thread go off,
And just like
and it's not. It's still the same thread. I would say
not the same. So it's like he's not actively dying. right
Yeah,
now,
no, it's
at
not
least.
flickering or anything.
Right. So
I'll say that it's kind of like, in this case, it's kind of it's more moving like this. Go ahead and give me insight or arcana.
Let's see here. Which one of these would be better?
Which one is
Probably
being
Arcana.
crazy?
Definitely Arcana. 14?
14. It's hard to tell for sure, but you think that like flickers are like the beginning of like the life force draining away. But when it starts moving erratically, like physically,
He's going through some
he's
shit.
going through something. Yeah.
Probably need to get to him sooner rather than later. I hope those guys come back with the map soon. Be able to at least tie that to this
Never will.
position or this direction that's coming, and then just start idly toying with that. Like, can you touch this? And I hold this string out to Marie.
She goes, and you see a little bit of like her ghostly form kind of trail away like dust, and then as she passes through her, it recorporealizes, but you do see that dust travel down. She goes, well, I mean, we're not different powers. If you're an incarnation of the Fates and you're String, I'm from the Sands of Time.
Yes.
Passage of Time, you are the end of it, so to speak.
But I mean, that's a little more interaction than the physical stuff that you've been messing with. And I hold out the cat's cradle again.
I mean, but that's just cool stuff right there.
I'm
It
just
still goes
passing it
through, yeah. I'm assuming that is Dell's thread that you're using.
Yeah.
Yeah. She goes, well, this is Dell's, so this is. I feel
Okay.
icky just touching it.
Well, I mean, like,
But we're
there's
not going to talk about that.
It's like a mix of both messing with Dell's thread and also just an actual physical thread that I'm using as like a
Oh, well, she's
prayer
looking
beads
at
of a sort, but she's looking at Dell's
yeah,
thread.
because you can, she can see the threads, which is interesting.
Yeah,
to you.
I'm just like, this isn't sharing. We're not sharing delusions or metaphors here. You can actually see this then.
Yeah. But I mean, I think that's just because you've used your magic, and that magic is
You're-
connected.
Yeah,
but
That's
I have
what
my own thing.
That's how I'm tying you here. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
so if you feel that, then you feel the rest. That makes a sort of sense, at least. But
As he is talking to him, or as she is talking to herself, you guys walk up.
it's like, hey, what's in that direction? I just point off in the way that that I see Hike's thread at the moment.
A terrible big scary monster.
No. That direction is the castle.
Oh no, I'm gonna say that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
literally, or are we
It's
talking
very
like
monster.
man? Cool.
Got the map?
And it's like, as I'm just like,
I
yes,
mean,
yes.
although kind of what the skeleton of the town that I kind of started putting together.
And they're just like, okay, I don't need distances, I just need directions. And I orient myself a little bit, like, okay, castle? Spooky castle.
Yeah, you point
Castle.
towards the
Like,
castle.
I'm just like, big spooky castle, okay.
With a scary monster. Maybe.
I think the scary monster is the one in the clinic, right? Or are you being
Also
more
true.
literal?
I will say, the Bloodstained lady herself is definitely not someone who you're like, let's go hang out with that one.
Yeah.
I think they're all in some way
their own
big scary monster.
Yeah.
But also it's been 15 years, so based on the fact that you were in a memory and that they were able to hold their own against the main crew, it might be possible for you all to deal with individual barons
Yeah.
and then and not have to worry about everyone else.
Right.
So in theory, if you were to find out where the barons were, you could each go take one out and then come back together.
One-on-one, or we could just go and, as a crew, beat ass on
Well, so
one
here's the
at a
thing.
time.
About to say,
So
you could all go together, put belt to ass on each one, and then go save me.
So here's the thing.
Mhm.
Going all at once, and this is Marie. Marie goes, you could do that, but you run the risk of the group of you going all together, finding one of these barons, the group being seen, a massive ruckus is made, and then they know, and the guards spread the word instead of just one person, and yes, it's a little bit slower, but you walk out maybe looking a little bit annoyed or something, or sneak out the back as an individual, and it's a little bit easier to take somebody out without a big group. And so
Interesting.
you either synchronize everyone's takedown, or you run the risk of all the barons coming together at the castle where you have to fight.
Interesting. Spread out fight. Do you think we're equipped to take on one at a time?
Absolutely.
And I just start I flex.
I go,
How strong do you think they
you
are
remind me
compared to
so
us?
much of your father when he was
I
alive.
have-
You know that?
Really?
Yeah.
He always
He
seems so
was
serious.
he was a bit of a dork.
Hmm.
Um,
His life.
True.
I never think. Oh, anyway, she doesn't. She's not talking to you, so she's not gonna say anything. She goes, I think you each could take one out. They're older now.
More experience, less muscle.
Yeah.
I think I'll die, but I'm down.
You're very cavalier about death, huh? That's somewhat troubling. You can unpack that later.
Or never. So who's dealing with what? Big, bad, scary?
I feel like it might be good if we... I need to check the range on something real quick. Does this island feel like it's more or less than a mile in
Probably a little bit
Radius.
more than a
a
mile.
little bit more? But we're slightly in the middle. I'm going to try and clairvoyance my way into Hike Cell.
Go ahead and you saw him once. Go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
Cool. Am I gonna run up against some kind of clairvoyant block? 18.
18. You know that at least some form of keeping people from communicating through in any way, shape, or form into prisoners is something that is typically made into prisons, and they do have a wizard on staff. You know that Elias Wren is a wizard, and so he could have. I could just give myself inspiration anytime you guys laugh at jokes.
You were
Okay.
funny. That's not my fault. That was just good.
And so
Make a
in
joke
theory
and
they
screw us
could,
over.
they could. It's more than likely that they put up some kind of divination barrier.
Making my job harder. Oh, let's see here. What's the best way of isolating them? I mean, we could send one. We know one is at the dock. One's probably at this clinic. There's 9 of them. And apparently, they were told to. And the.
Well, there's 9 total.
I was about to say,
I was
are
like,
all
how many?
9
I was
on
like,
this
how-
island?
I was
That-
about to say, like, do you think they've split up since they've been a crew?
I would think they each took on some type of role in the government here.
Right.
I mean, you have, and it would have been the same sort of role that they were in their pirate days. So, like, Vale, he would be a medical
Yeah.
officer.
Yes, he would be at his clinic.
Do you want me to?
presumably.
If you give me some magic, I can.
I was about to say, like, I'm like, okay, wait, and then I loop the cat's cradle over and like
Okay.
try and drag her, like, enough to communicate, but not like suddenly there's a ghost in the middle of the
Yeah.
town.
No. I think that just like, because you're gonna have to expend a spell slot. So like I said, the more magic you expend, the more. So like a level 1 is going to be enough for anyone who's familiar with her,
Okay.
which what you guys are, to be able to see and hear her.
What would a 4th get me? Could I get her to like
You don't know.
jump out, just ghost deck someone?
You have
Going
no idea
ghost!
if you want to.
I was like, what? Could I get a
No, it's
stand?
like a
Could I-
dad.
If you
Oh my God.
want to, you could.
Works? Oh my God.
I don't have a 4th at the moment. It's still burnt from previous combat, so
I'll
just
say you
bring
can
a
you
first.
can
Are you a
burn a you
sorcerer?
can burn a.
You can do sorcery.
I was about to say I could.
No, it's only up to a 3rd level.
Oh.
I'll say you can burn a sorcery point and a hit die, and you can have that 4 slot back.
And a hit die?
Yeah.
I'll totally do that.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll an Arcana check at advantage.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm only doing this because Matt is not here to stop you.
That's. How's a 15 do ya?
That's fine.
Hell
You
yeah.
don't know what happened, but you see the no one else sees this, but you all see.
I don't see shit.
None of the patrons of the bar see this, but you and Delilah and Leaf, you guys see as Vaughn like throws this cat's cradle over and pulls out the a thread that doesn't have like an origin, is not connected to Vaughn's hands, starts weaving together, and it looks like a voodoo doll is being like hyper speed woven into an entity, and then it solidifies into a ghost. And Hike, in your prison cell, have you been drinking anything or no?
No, I've been intentionally not, so I can
Marie
see
pops
Marie.
up to you and is like, "Hey, how's it going?"
Oh, fuck. Not so great.
Oh, that sucks. What happened? What?
Look around! I'm in jail! Not
You've
the
been in jail
fun kind.
before.
That's right. Well, that's what I said. Not the not the easy to break out of kind.
Oh, well, don't you have friends now?
I don't know where they are. I don't know how to get a hold of them. Unless
What?
can you go tell them how to where I am, how to get to me?
No, you do know I'm not real, right?
I'm the weird one. You're
And
being
as you're
stacked
doing
in-
this conversation, and she goes, "Oh no,
Hello.
hi.
Oh no.
I don't feel him anymore. He's
Oh.
not connected.
Oh, was it a full split? Is that what happened?
I think he pulled me out of the afterlife."
Are you... Does that make you undead? Ghosts are already undead.
I'm a ghost. I'm here.
Oh, so full on ghost, no memories. So...
Does not know how to connect. Knows the history. Knows. She's like, I remember how
I was about to
I
say,
died.
would know everything. Yeah,
Are
Hike
you-
doesn't
and
know.
I do like the wave through, like, is that...
And it passes through just like before.
Okay.
She does have the sandy granular texture when you do that.
Mhm.
She goes, stop it.
I'm like, okay.
You are.
I mean, you are more real. You are as real
You
as...
took me out of the afterlife.
Do you remember anything
No.
of the afterlife now? You let they leave that behind. You leave that behind. Interesting. I suppose.
It's
So no memories of heaven or of...
I mean, it was the afterlife. I was a good person. I worshipped my deity, but I was also... I sold my soul. I
Oh,
was
that's right.
working with the sands of time.
Right.
My afterlife would not be anything real. Or, well, I guess it would be the more real because I was
I feel like we are...
with everything and not with everything. It's a lot. Let's not get into the
Are we
metaphysics
sure?
of this.
Are we sure this isn't her afterlife?
Don't. That would suck.
You can't see her. Shut up.
No, she can.
Oh,
Yes.
real ghost.
It
So
is real
everyone can
ghost.
see-
Thing.
Oh.
She has you look around and she goes, "Don't worry, I have control over this part.
Oh.
So are you
No one
haunted
else
now?
can see." You are all haunted.
I mean...
You caught my
Always
ghost
wanted to be
herpes. I infected you all. Get
Contagious
off.
ghost. Well, I mean,
This is
it-
something off the
yeah,
bucket list.
we aren't
Season
haunted.
2 of
There is
Batman
being
Happiness.
in proximity
Okay,
to a
that's good.
ghost is different from being haunted.
So what?
I would
God
say.
It doesn't. I don't. Why are you talking about being haunted?
into this. Now you're behind.
They were talking about being
Who? These two weren't. Who are you hearing? Are you hearing someone's voice?
And I'm just like, did I take another one of those mushrooms? I think I did.
Okay, look. This is the thing. It's been 15 years. They've probably been doing some type of bureaucratic nonsense,
Taking over
maintaining control of the island through that level of thing. I would say that you guys individually could beat them individually, but that's not to say that it wouldn't be difficult.
Let's see here.
But each one of them had a It's not to say that it wouldn't be possible, but I think you guys would be able to do it.
I still stand by that Alabaster's peak One Piece.
I'm trying to make it happen.
I know.
Trying so
I
hard,
don't know
but
what you're
you
talking
over
about.
here, you're not here, so
Bitch,
zip
motherfucker,
it.
I didn't do shit.
Well, we could go as a group here, and then go as a group here. You said that.
It was a suggestion.
You're not here.
I just think it's. I just think the idea of just of just JoJo's kicking the shit out of one person at a time is very funny. But,
It is, and it is look, it's an idea, but you have to remember that if you all move as a group, you guys are noticeable. If you guys move independently, you guys are less noticeable.
I'm
Leaf
trying to
likes
think of
staying
like
together as a group because the Leaf does not trust himself
Like, can you
fighting
give
any
us-
one person, even if everyone thinks that he can beat one person.
I do want to clarify.
For the record, Leaf has no
Leaf
confidence
will
in
get
himself.
hurt.
Think he'd lose another arm?
I
That
don't
could be
think
a
so.
problem.
He might lose a leg.
Prosthetics are a thing. He'll be fine.
I don't even have a hook for my hand yet.
It would be sad if it was a right leg. It'd be a little lopsided, that one.
That was a good one. That was funny. You're a funny one.
Well, if it was the right leg, then there'd be Albus left.
Well, then there's
Ah.
that. Well, I mean, not only that, but they couldn't call you Leaf anymore. They'd have to call you Hop.
Oh my god.
more of a stick.
He's already a stick.
Okay,
Okay,
anyway,
so this is what I'm saying.
I'm just like,
Look, there's.
do you have? I'm just. Can you give us a lowdown on each of these?
I
Yeah,
know those two
actually-
big scaries. Who are the other two?
Okay, so the ones that you know,
There's-
Alana, there's Forgeborn Crown. She was a blacksmith. And.
The doctor, the scary one. That's one, right?
So
Darius
Alana is. She's a fighter. Two hammers, two war hammers. She doesn't look fast, but she is. And then Elias Wren, that was the wizard. You met him on the ship. Quiet Quill. I'll say that. Did you see his quill?
I think towards the end, right?
Yeah,
just-
he had a quill that was
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
like.
yeah.
He's a. I'll say. Leaf and Vaughn, you guys, since you guys are the only magic ones here, you guys can roll Arcana to see if you can like identify the order of like mage she is.
25.
25.
That is a nat 20 for a 28.
Okay.
Oh.
You both know, just seeing the way he casts magic, the scribe, the quill, that is Order of Scribes wizard. Which makes him a little dangerous because if he has a spell that does elemental damage of a different type, he can modify it. He can transmutate spells.
Can modify damage types.
And then, of course, there's Merciless. Merciless Veil. He was a cleric, a doctor, similar to Dell. Just as scary. Then there's Blackwake Thane. He was their helmsman. He fast, quick reaction time. I think you would probably refer to him as some type of like a thief.
I'm familiar.
Then there's Hull Splitter Kess. She was shipwright. Barbarian. hence the name Hall Splitter. Angry.
That'll do it.
Then there was Wave Strider Hadrick, Navigator. Knew their way around places. I'm not really sure.
Do you have a combat specialty?
Is it like a scout type? Like.
He always knew how to find his way around places. I mean, navigators do that, but like even on land, he could easily track and follow people. He's the one who was able to track us down, even over water.
Ranger or something? Ford fucking Ranger.
And then the last one. Well, then there's three others. There's the Gullet Varn.
Yep.
I don't remember how they fought, but they were the chef. And then of course there's the Smiling Gentleman and the Bloodstained Lady.
Okay, so Thane was Doric then, is that?
So I'll drop all of these down. So there's Thane, Doric, or Blackwake Thane, the pirate name, Helmsman, and a rogue.
Yep.
There's Hull Splitter Kess, and that's Kess Thorn, Shipwright, and a fighter. Alana Forgebound Crown, Blacksmith, and a fighter.
You said the whole splitter was a barbarian.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say
Barbarian, sorry.
Was that for Kess?
Kess, yeah,
Kess
Kess
is
is a barbarian.
And then we had Forgeborn Crown, or Alana Forgeborn Crown,
He is
Blacksmith,
a fighter.
2 Warhammers, Elias Wren, Wizard.
Elias the Quiet Quill was their scholar, and the Order of Scribes Wizard. You have Merciless Vale, that is the Doctor Darius Vale cleric. Wave Strider Hadrick Kettler, or Kelter, sorry. A Navigator and a Ranger. And then there's the Gullet Varn, Dominic Varn, and you don't know what his class is, but his role on the ship was chef.
And then there's the Bloodstained Lady and the Smiling Gentleman.
And you know, at minimum from your memory with the Bloodstained Lady, she was a monk fighter.
Yep. The Punchy Lady.
Yeah. And the Smiling Gentleman is some
Like,
type
some
of
magic of kind.
magic, yeah. You assume because he used fire and stuff, evocation.
Alright.
You can like make that quick judgment.
Is the Bloodstained Lady the captain?
Bloodstained Lady is the captain, yes, of the Mad Dog Pirates.
Do we know names, like government names of those two?
I don't think they go by those names anymore.
Okay.
But if you were to say the Bloodstained Lady, you would probably be able to find information on them.
Alright.
Sorry, what was the rogue and barbarian's role on the ship?
The rogue was the helmsman,
Thank you.
and the barbarian was the shipwright.
Yep.
Awesome, thanks.
Cool. Alright. I'll line this all up. Do we want to go one-to-one with each of these for now? Or after we've rested a little bit?
How many of them are there?
There are 9.
There's 9, but
We don't know if all of them are on the island.
Yeah, we don't know
Who's on the island currently that we know of? We know that
The doctor.
We know that, yes,
the
we've
doctor's on the
we've
island.
heard tale of Vale. We've seen specifically
Alana.
And we know
Alana.
Elias is on the island.
Yeah,
Elias
Alana
brought
and
Patty.
Elias, who has brought our good friend over.
Yeah, one's
So
up
you know
where
of
the ship
Elias,
is.
you know of Vale, and you know of Crown.
Yep.
You could presume safely that the Bloodstained Lady and the Smiling Gentleman are both in the castle. And you would need locations on Doric, Kess, Hadric, and Dominic.
All right. When looking around here, what sort of workers or like clientele is this here? Is there anyone who would be like clearly works in a forge? Mostly
Yeah,
dock
all
workers?
around. Yeah, I mean, this is the merchant district, so anyone who is like, it's towards the end of the day, so like a lot of shops are closing up, so these guys are just like literally just got off work.
Mhm.
So if you want to ask them questions, you can.
Right.
And if you want to, like, I'll say as a group, if you want to split up, you can.
All right, let's split up, gang.
flag.
So as you guys go split up, we're gonna flash back over to Hike.
All right.
Back to
Hike.
reality. This is the more fun part of the session.
So you are currently in your cell, and
Those are
Marie is there with you.
Mhm.
You are sober up, and the more sober you get as you're avoiding this, you also get to see the others, and they're all kind of in their different places. And you, I don't have their names memorized, so I need to pull that up real quick.
I got you.
I got it right here. We're good.
Oh.
So for the first time in a long time, do you let yourself get fully sober?
I would say as close as I've gotten, like to completely sober, because the DTs do start to set in.
In this case, Barial is standing there and is so like you're in the center of this area, right? And Marie is sitting next to you. You have Issa walking back and forth, and Barial, as he fades into existence, is looking shocked. And as you turn to follow his eye line, for the first time in a long time, you see Tarp. And they have the burn marks going up their side, and Barial goes, "Stop remembering him. Stop remembering them. Why are you doing this to me? Get him out of here."
I can't help it.
Yes, you can. Stop it.
You're not real.
We're real enough. You have us here. You can't go anywhere.
Can I look around to see if there's any, like... I'm assuming it's like an underground dungeon, so
Yeah.
no windows, any, like, well...
There's there's torchlight here.
Yeah.
Um,
well, I was just seeing, like, structural weakness to anything. I would imagine their
Give
shit's
me
pretty...
as you're a shipwright,
well
so give me
kept.
I'm gonna say give me an insight check. Yeah, give me an insight.
Oh, god damn it, that's terrible. That's a 10.
A 10. There's nothing obvious to you. It does look like with given some time, it would be a little bit easier. But this is stone. You're used to working with wood.
Yeah. Okay. I don't want to... So, basically, well... I would say kind of like an unintentional byproduct. Like, Hikes was kind of letting himself sober up in an attempt to maybe call Marie to like send her out to get help, but that's not how that works. But he didn't, he wouldn't realize that.
Yeah.
Now I would say like, finally seeing like the whole crew, it's kind of, just dredging up like a lot of shit he hasn't dealt with in the last 15 years. I would say I would like to use, like, he's kind of finally internalizing, like, all of these, like, feelings and, like, his anger, like, mostly at himself.
Yeah.
Well, no, like, and that I would say
Burial
that's
is
kind
your
of,
internalized anger.
Exactly, yeah. And kind of finally using that, I would like to use my Super Saiyan moment to pour that into a level of Barbarian to try to...
What is up with you,
rage.
Monk Barbarian?
Because it's cool! Shut up!
Rage
Every
punch.
every time you make a monk,
I
you
know.
have to throw a barbarian level in there.
It works for this one. I make angry monk people. That's how it works.
You make angry people.
Angry monkey.
Anyway, and then I'll try to, you said there was, like, nothing obvious, but I'll try to break the bars using, like...
Okay.
No, they don't get rage at level 1, do they?
No, it's level... No, I think Rage is level 1.
Is it?
I
They just
think
don't
so.
get their...
They don't get their stuff, but I think Rage is level 1. Because that's their key thing.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah,
that's
they
kinda
get
what I
one
said.
rage at level 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a level 1
Yeah.
feature. Rage and armored defense.
Yeah, but you already got
You already
unarmored,
have, yeah.
Yeah, I already have
fighting,
unarmored.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can burn
Ooh.
your rage.
Well... I don't know if I want to burn my rage yet. I want to try to break out first. I'll still use the thing to pour that 1 point in that 1 level into
Okay,
Barbarian.
so you are now level 8
Level 8,
with
level...
1 level of Barbar. Did you already update that?
Barbar.
Not
Or do
yet,
you want
no.
to go ahead and update that now, and then we'll
in here.
hop back
Okay.
over here? Okay.
Yeah.
So as that's going on, you guys are go ahead and everyone give me as a group. We'll say give me. You can do a straight charisma, persuasion, investigation, or deception if you want. As you guys look for info.
Investigation.
Use that inspo. There we go.
20.
20. Okay.
14.
14. Okay.
19.
19. All right, so you guys are easily able to learn that the crew is here. They are known as the Seven Barons. They, each one, except for one, who you learn, is, so you learn that each one, or paired off, from Brassholt, Wolfbrook, and Stalemarsh, those little islands that they have an AM Baron who is working there and a PM Baron. They do 12-hour shifts, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you learn that Alana Crown, she's over at Stalemarsh, and then Dominic Varn, he's going to be over there at night. So you know he's on the island. Wolfbrook has Thane Doric, and he's over there now. And Brassholt has Kess Thorn. Then on the other side of this, at night, Darius Vale is at Brassholt. Hendrik Kelter is at Wolfbrook, and Dominic Varn is at Stalemarsh.
Okay, so that's 6 of them that we know of.
Yes.
those-
And then
We can assume the
Blood-
Smiling Man and Bloodstained Lady are in the castle.
and then Elias
Yeah.
Wren, he seems to be the one that is like more
It's just-
loose. He travels. So yeah.
And then the other 2 are the 2 in
And
the
they
castle.
are in the castle, and they do not leave, or without some type of like event
Without-
going on. They don't
without
leave.
cause.
Yeah.
You don't leave without reason. Interesting.
So you guys need to cause me a distraction real quick so I can...
I was about to say. And we know pretty safely that that Hike is underneath the castle, or like in some kind of prison.
In the prison, yeah.
hold within that castle area,
Yeah.
not like some kind of drunk tank prison that's in the middle of
Yeah.
the town or whatever. All right. And he is going through shit, but not actively dying, which
Mhm.
is
I think as the more sober he gets, the
The
more
more
erratic
wobbly.
the
just like
thing gets.
I'm gonna make a call and say like I've noticed that on his
Mhm.
like They're not giving him anything to drink, are they? Or
Oh,
he's not.
he's a scary one.
trying
He
to-
doesn't drink. Yeah.
Like, I can see that he isn't. Or something else. Or they're.
Honestly, he didn't drink this much whenever he was alive. Whenever he was younger.
I was assuming he did that as a coping mechanism.
For all of.
It's ridiculous. Wasn't his fault.
What?
Sometimes guilt doesn't work that way.
What wasn't his fault? He's never been forthcoming with details, aside from the general death.
I was the
Of
captain.
crew.
It's my fault.
Okay.
I should have been more decisive. I listened to a suggestion that he made. It's not. Regardless of whether or not he believes his choice made us stay, I stayed. I'm the captain. That is something that you and Dell are going to have to square with. If you guys are in a situation and one of your crew says stay and fight and you don't think you can win, you run. It's not... It won't be on them. It'll be on you.
Interesting. Well, the guilt has what managed to anchor you here, which is interesting. Maybe guilt is useful, even if it isn't his fault.
I think in terms of what manifested me, it was his inability to process his guilt. His anger at himself for suggesting it, and
You could have been exercised with some therapy then.
yes, you very much do remind me of you're such a dork. You are like a chaos dork. It's painful. It really is.
I saw you in combat. Don't act like you were so super cool and aloof.
What do you mean?
And I'm just hearkening back to both of us just finger gunning our way through combat in Hike's flashback memory thing.
I will have you know, I was the coolest one out of the whole crew.
Yes, I feel like there's coolness in unbridled enthusiasm.
I'm just some of the things you say are kind of dorky. That's what I'm. You're pretty cool. I like the way you dress. You have pretty cool.
Thank you.
You have great fashion sense. You got that from me. Skips a generation, so to speak. But
My father never really had that good fashion sense.
he didn't. He was through and through dork. You're
Better than that.
could be the
You
drugs,
mean, like,
but you know who
thick
knows.
goggles. Strange. Okay, so we have those. We have a cycling shift of those characters. Do you think we should go? We should try and match, fight like type for type.
An interesting.
I don't
As you
know if
guys
we-
have this conversation,
Actually,
Hike,
Yes,
we come back to you.
yes,
All right, so you updated your stuff.
I did.
Okay, you go over to. Are you going to try and like break the bars?
Yes.
So as you have this moment of like your anger kind of overrides everything else, Barial is just screaming at you to stop remembering Tarp. Go ahead. Are you gonna like try and break out?
Yeah, basically.
Give me
Please
an
don't
athletics
break.
check.
May
So
athletics. Okay.
This is you are using your anger.
Yeah. No. No. That's not what I was. No,
What was
it's
the
just
question?
I'm trying to like gel with the crew without metagaming here, but no, Hike's going for it. Then yeah. Oh shit, that's not great. Athletics. That is 16.
16. As you are trying to break these bars, you are in fact a monk. You know how to control your emotions when you need to, and as Barial is screaming at you, trying to push you into this rage, this part of you that is without control, you feel a hand on your shoulder, and it's Tarp, and they look at you and they go, "Stop blaming yourself. It's not your fault. You did the best you could, and the captain listened to your suggestion. The captain said for us to stay.
I hadn't told the captain to stay.
Then she would have stayed. She's an idiot. And Marie's like back there. Whoa! Hey! That is kind of true, but still. And he said, like, darling, you know she's right. There ain't nothing to it. You weren't the one in the wrong there. And Barriel just, like, as they're trying to comfort you, Barriel goes, you fucked up. It is your fault. You didn't save Tarp and you didn't save the rest of us. You fucked up. And Tarp looks at Barriel and goes, he didn't. He just didn't. He tried his best.
Sorry. I got distracted. Yeah, then at that I will use my first rage. Apparently I have two.
Yeah, I think it's based on
yeah,
like
it goes,
something.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I'll use the first one. If I mean, was that enough to break the bars?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
So then I'll rage and then try again.
Go ahead. You have an advantage, and then you get a +2 as you're raging.
Rage against.
Ooh, much better. There we go.
Yay.
That is a dirty 20 for 22 with the +2 for rage.
Filthy.
You
Filthy 20.
you scream
Nasty.
out as Barriel is trying to get you to like own up to this thing that you, on some level, you know it wasn't your fault because there are parts of you that are saying it's not your fault. But in this moment, you let that anger out, and I'll tell you what, you can break the bars off and start your escape by taking damage because you are ripping bars out of a stone
like,
space.
hit
No,
myself
I'm
with-
saying that the muscle that you are using
Oh, like
to
it kind of
yeah,
like
you are
I'm
breaking.
pulling something.
Yes, you
Yeah,
are
okay.
you are hurting yourself,
Yeah,
or
Or-
you can fail and it will you will get a story benefit from this.
Ooh, story stuff. Let's fail.
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 So you
Losing.
try and
Come on.
you are screaming at the top of your lungs,
What's going on?
and you start feeling like your muscles begin to rip and tear in your body. The adrenaline of you trying to just muscle past this, and you can't. And Barriel is like, it's all your fault. You're failing again, and it's just screaming at you. And as you finally you fall back, unable to break these bars, Barriel falls to his knees on the outside of the cage of this thing and begins crying. And you see the crew walk over to him and kind of embrace him, and without you realizing it, you begin crying. And there is this catharsis of, what is wrong? Did you hurt your shoulder again?
No, my neck.
Oh.
Sorry.
You have this moment of like poltergeist catharsis as you see your crew kind of taking on the anger for you. And that bit of anger of failure, it's still there, but you've been able to move past it now, because in this moment of going like, I pushed myself to superhuman limits and I couldn't, you hear Marie's voice go, Hike wasn't a god, and only the gods can change fate. It wasn't his fault. And Barriel kind of like break. Barriel's image kind of
Like I hear the Marie talking to
no,
Casey?
no. Marie
Or
is talking.
my-
Yeah, you're
Oh,
Marie.
okay.
Yeah, is talking to Barriel,
Gotcha.
and Barriel's like ghostly form kind of like vibrates and kind of does that thing where like ghosts are kind of like not really there. And she Barial goes, I know. And then your voice matches his, and you're saying to yourself, but it's still my fault. And then you kind of stop and you go, I wasn't the captain, and the captain would have stayed because we weren't going to get captured. Marie wouldn't have wanted us to be caught by the Dracon, by the Legion. She would have kept fighting. And there is some realization that you have that it wasn't your fault, and that bit of anger will never go away. You're mad at that truth. That is a fact. But you can kind of be okay with this, and you just kind of sit back as Barial's memory is finally able to leave. And Tarp, like this nice moment of like Tarp walking up, picking up Barial and embracing, and the two of them fade. And you're left with Issa and Marie.
It wasn't my fault.
And Issa looks and goes, it wasn't, darling. We all made our choice. There ain't nothing to it.
But it's still my responsibility to find your bodies and to kill those fuckers that did this to you.
It's your responsibility to live a good life. You find our bodies, you find our bodies. That's different situation, okay?
Well, I won't
And then
be
Marie
able to live
like
any sort
perks
of
up and
life
goes,
until I do.
actually, I would like for him to find my body. I think that'd be nifty.
See?
She ain't your captain anymore. If the captain wants to find that body, you follow the captain. But until then, you gotta follow your captain's orders. Just like you did that day. Ain't nothing else gonna be going on in this world besides that.
I have a feeling my captain will want to find her aunt's body too.
You won't know until you find out. Till you get that older.
No, we've talked about it. It's Sun Hollow, remember? You're like, yeah, let's go fuck them up. Find the bodies and stuff.
Let's go fuck them.
No. Not these ones, no.
That was very has-been hotel. I'm gonna fuck you!
Dad's
Fuck you up.
up.
What did I say? Alright, so yeah, Issa's like, you do what your captain says and live a good life. And you remember what your dream was. What'd you tell me it was all them years ago? What was it?
I don't remember.
Maybe it's
Make an unsinkable
I
ship.
legitimately don't remember if I
I'll
made
call
one.
it the Titanic.
She goes,
Shut the fuck up.
Issa goes, maybe it's time you try and remember. Because you ain't got a dream. You're more of a ghost than I am.
Oh.
And as you look up, she's gone. And Marie's the only one there with you. And Marie goes, that was like the greatest exit ever, right? Is that just me? She's so good at that.
You're always weird.
What? It was a good exit!
My arms hurt.
You don't get to look at me. I'm not in this scene.
You don't get to look at me. I'm not in this. See, everyone look at
Marie
Francis.
is weird. She can look wherever she damn well pleases.
Just the version of Marie where that just burns me down for no reason. I'm like, why are you looking at me?
I mean, I want to try to get out of here, but
No.
but something tells me, you know, maybe I'll wait for the crew, wait for something, wait for the signal.
Oh, you're not gonna get a signal.
Well, no, like, oh,
I'm
hey,
waiting for you to
shit.
try and break out because
Oh,
there's a thing.
again?
Yeah,
I just okay, fine. Yeah, I'll try to break out again. Yeah.
you're gonna burn another rage.
Mm,
You didn't take any
Your
damage.
turn.
That's why I gave you that choice.
no,
You are totally going to get a signal in the form of like, hey, on my signal, go. I just immediately blow.
Well, no,
something up.
not a signal, but like, you know, oh, there's commotion outside.
Yeah.
Shit's happening in town. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Shut up.
Just in the meantime, I'm talking to me. I'm like, do you think you can
Okay.
possess your own body?
Just a little above the do I have to burn a rage if I'm going to succeed? Or
No.
can I try to? Okay. I'm not gonna burn a rage then.
Can you get a 22 without raging
In
in athletics?
Athletics?
Yeah.
Yes.
Then yeah, you're good.
Watch this.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
25.
Yoo!
All right, you don't hurt yourself as bad, but you do take.
Still still take some damage.
You take 6 points of damage, and you
Enough to kill.
you
him.
could have ripped the door off the hinges, but I'll say because of the focus of just like I need to get out, you rip a part of the cell off the wall, and you just and there is this loud bang. Now this is
Fair
where the situation kind of changes.
Uh-oh.
Hike.
So, hike,
Yes.
loud bang.
Yep.
You stumble back,
So
shake
I'm
your arms
immediately
off.
chugging
Start
one of
chugging.
my fucking things. Yeah. I know I'm
Instead
about
of
to get
doing
ready to fight.
the Henry Cavill lock and load, you do the hike,
Double fisting.
slam alcohol thing. By the way, if you watch this is one of my favorite things. I was watching a TikTok about it. If you watch the scene where Henry Cavill does the like lock and load thing with his arms, his beard gets thicker, and that's a real thing that happened. They did not edit that in.
Just
his-
because it was so long, like between cuts. or
No,
what?
it was the same day for the cuts. It is a thing, and he goes, I don't know what happened, but when I did that, I was more manly. His beard grew. There's an interview where he says that.
His beard grew
Or
3
something to
sizes
that effect.
day.
But yeah, so. Alright,
The cringe, but with testosterone instead of love.
here we go. We're starting the counter. You guys don't know this counter exists.
Yep.
But
I can't tell that. I can't read.
you bust out, and you are going to start running out, I would presume.
Yeah.
You start motoring out.
Bust already.
You guys are at your place. You guys know the rough locations of the barons. None of them have like guards because they all have like an occupation basically. So you can choose where you want to go. And right now you can choose to split up, or you can continue talking. I will say this: these counters are not rounds of combat; they are events that will happen.
Do we have any favorable matchups for us
I was about to
amongst
say,
these
listen
guys?
to all
Like,
these things. Leaf, yeah, he's rough. He's in for a rough time.
Me too.
I'd like a bite out of
I,
What?
red
Leaf,
fellow.
even
Feel
if
like
Leaf,
You what now?
Kick his ass. Freaking nerds.
like Leaf doesn't.
I will say
turn
Ren
pro-
is definitely one that you can't get to
Really? Oh,
because
yeah,
he's in the castle.
I thought he was taking a break. He's not. His idea of a break is
Simultaneous
chilling.
events, so
Okay.
you might be able to find him, but you might not.
Let's see. Also, he's not one of the known locations. Crown Brown.
I mean, you know
Dark
he's in the
Open,
castle
Yeah.
because that's where he was headed, in theory.
Would they be on these PM shifts you're talking about now?
Not yet.
Not yet. They haven't switched. They haven't swapped over.
No.
Is daylight savings thing at the time?
God
thing in
no.
this
Fuck
world?
that thing. All right. Hi. You start running
Yes.
out. By the way, I'm just rolling a d6 until I get a 6, and then that's whenever it changes. Hike. You start running up the stairs.
Yes.
You encounter a couple guards. Give me attack rolls.
Oh boy.
Yahoo!
That's a nat 20.
Nat 20. There are...
And then that's an 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
The 4 guards that are there, you drop them. Just you like... I'll say as you slam one of the bottles of alcohol, you just take it and you throw it right at him, and it's the heavy glass bottom bottle, so like it needs to be hit in just the right spot for it to shatter. You don't do that.
Yep.
You hit him, it bounces back into your hand, you catch it. As you do that, you drop a tonfa and you hit 2 more. Those guys get knocked out. The other guy, you just punch him right in the nose. You keep going.
Yep.
All right, we're back over to you guys. You don't know this is happening.
Yep. I'm going to be like, well, I know Ren's not on one of these shifts, but I would like to know where he is, and I did get a look at him. So I'm going to go and try and see if I can pick out his thread out of the
Yeah,
area.
you see that he's in the
And
castle.
he's like at the castle.
Yeah.
Like, I take a peek
Do we
out. Like,
wanna just-
do they seem like? Is the castle close enough that I could scope out individual pieces of it?
No.
Red is in a different part of the castle than.
He's
Hike
in the
is.
main part of the castle. I mean, it's not like the thread goes up and directly to them. It's just kind
Right. It's just
of like it goes
way-
in a direction that you can kind of guess is the castle.
But I'm just like, okay, I can't tell if he's putting the works on Hike at the moment, or if he's just not even in the same part of the building. That's annoying.
Hike,
Yes.
it's your turn again.
All right.
Give me some more attack rolls.
How many?
Your attack. Your turn.
Oh, okay. So
You took out all the enemies. You kept going.
yes. Okay.
You crit and you hit hard enough. Yes, it's a new turn.
So bonus.
You
I'll
don't.
just
You don't want to do
I'll
the.
just do my regular next
Yeah,
attack.
your
I'm not
regular
gonna burn a
attacks
key
might
point
take him out,
yet.
yeah.
Oh, those are both 2s. Fuck that. I'm gonna.
Okay.
Better. That's a 14 and a 15.
14 and 15.
Yeah.
There are another 4 here. You drop 2 of them. Same thing. Tonfa's out. You're able to smack them both. You're knocking people unconscious. You're just moving, trying to get out. There are 2 others. They're going to make attacks on you. One is a dirty 20. The other one is a 5. I would assume the dirty 20 hits.
Yes, I'm pretty sure. I just need to. I don't think my AC changed at all when I went
No.
barbarian. It did. It went up to 18. Fuck
Okay,
yeah.
18.
But that dirty 20 still hits.
You take 3 points of damage, and that's
Alrighty.
it. Okay.
I am not raging, by the way. Just
Okay.
so. I am taking full damage for now.
We flash back over to you guys. Your counter is going down by 1, unfortunately, since you took some damage. All right. So you guys, you, what are you gonna do?
Are we heading towards the castle to take
We're still at
care
the
of
tavern.
who's in the castle and maybe grab Hike?
You guys haven't moved
don't
at all.
know that- we
You
don't-
guys don't know that anything is happening right now. Nothing's been sounded.
I think I've stepped outside and just
Yeah.
to try and get a better view of castle.
I'll say you see Hike's thread is straight.
What?
Is no longer
Man's
freaking out.
locked in. That's good.
I will say make an insight check. I'll say at this point
You're
make an
like,
insight
I don't know
check.
how concerned
You can
that- how
if you
concerned I should
score
be.
high enough to be concerned, we'll treat this as like the same like the Arlette sense,
The mall
the
sense,
mall
yeah.
sense. So
You
if you
say
score high
insight?
enough, this could be it.
We didn't get
You
the
say-
I'm gonna
opportunity,
say
but
the-
we did talk about that with the twins, but
Yes.
we didn't get the
Okay,
opportunity.
so you
to use
you
it.
can hit a mall sense here if you get above a 20 on insight.
Insight. 21.
21. You see that he is locked in. He is actively in a fight.
I'm just shit. He's either broken through or kicking the crap out of him. I stick my head into the tavern. Change of plans. We're going to the castle.
Aye.
He's in fight. He's fighting right now.
Okay.
I'm trying to
Let's
show
go.
you a strand that you cannot see. Normally,
Captain, have you considered that we'll probably die?
Maria's like, if you let them get together, they're gonna be way stronger together.
right.
I promise you this.
I'm
Yeah.
going to. We're going to. I would like to intercept them on the way as they're coming in and split up.
even if you're trying to get to the castle, that's going to cause a bigger commotion.
I was like, oh wait, how
Then you'll
far
be
away?
pincered in. Split up, I'm telling you.
It's like, okay, I'm going to go and try and find Kelter. You guys go look at the others.
Okay.
And I'm like,
So you're gonna.
I just
I'm gonna
sprint
say
off
with
towards-
that, as you make that call, you get to go upward.
hell yeah.
It is possible to get the counter up past the D8, but then you're starting at D8.
All right.
Oh, and I did get that nat 20. So do we get?
Yeah, and you get a
or do
momentum
I
dice,
get
yeah.
a momentum dice?
Well, everyone does. So you have a D4.
Hell yeah.
So if you want, you can also roll that D4.
Oh yeah, just for giggles. So that's a 24.
24?
total.
No. Needed a 4. 25 would have gotten you something else.
Interesting.
All right, so you're going towards Kelter.
Right.
I'm going to do this real quick.
Pick a fool, and we'll pick him up.
Yeah.
I want to go after
So
Wave
we're gonna go with
Strider.
You
Vaughn
want me to
is
go
Kelter.
Oh,
Can't hear David.
What was that, David?
who am I? Who is? Leaf is asking who he's going after.
Pick one, and I'm already
Actively
running
walking
off.
away.
Satien hops on Buster or Bumper and
yeah.
is like, I got Kess, and
God bless you.
boom goes.
God's bliss.
I will say, if you guys roll sucky, you could die. Satien, if I'm gonna roll these off screen
Could
tonight, and if Satien dies, Satien dies. There is no recovery.
I will probably die in my fight anyway, so YOLO.
Well, you have your cat friend too.
True. Forgot about Aaron.
Leaf is dying. Leaf is going with the assumption that he is going to die.
So Satien is going after
Leaf
Kess.
is- What are the options again?
So you have
What class do you want to go after?
You got Crown, Brown, Doric. I've picked Kelter.
Crown. Who's Brown?
There wasn't one.
There's not a Brown.
Who's Brown? Who's Dominic? What's his name?
Dominic is Varn.
Varn. That's right.
Wave Strider.
Wave Strider. You're going
Fuck
after
that
Hendrik
is.
the Ranger. Okay.
Yarg.
Not the Helmsman Rogue.
No.
Okay. Wave Strider.
You don't want to
I like it.
outrogue somebody?
I won't
I like
outrogue
it.
somebody, so I'm going to give up before I even try.
Just stab. Just.
Hendrik. Okay. I'm gonna go with Dell's definitely gonna go after the
For
doctor.
the doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That leaves the wizard.
So Ren, you won't be able to find. You're
Yeah.
gonna be looking for.
Ren's in the castle.
You can go after Doric, the rogue. You can go after Crown, the fighter. Or
Or you can go after the Ranger and I'll go after the Rogue, but I will probably lose both fights, so it's up to you.
I feel like
Hide
I'm
and
missing
stab.
one.
Hide and stab.
Yeah, hide and stab, dude.
There's the barbarian.
The barbarian. There we go. I was all like, no, Kess. That's
Oh no,
Satien
that's
going after.
Satien's going
Yeah.
after. Okay, we got the ranger, the helmsman,
Helmsman.
Darius Vale, that's the doctor.
So the doctor's already taken.
The first mate is in the castle.
And you can't get to the wizard.
The
right?
blacksmith.
You also can't get to her, right?
Blacksmith, you can. Yeah, it
She's
is
in,
possible.
She's in like a ferry ride away, so it'd be a little like
It's possible.
right.
If you want to switch, because Satien could get over there very quickly.
Alright. So next,
But I mean,
you
like
want the
she's
ranger,
also
or you want the
unlikely to be quick
Oh,
on the
I'll
response.
go with the Rogue.
To...
Do you want to take
Yeah.
the Ranger?
Okay, I'll take the ranger.
Okay, Ranger is. Okay, so we're gonna switch that up real quick. So we got Leaf going after Hendrik, and then you're going after Doric.
It's okay, he's a dwarf.
Okay. Hike, you're the only one who doesn't have anyone, but you're gonna be in the castle, so.
I have 3 of them in my
Yeah,
vicinity.
you have 3. Okay, so
Taking on 3
Um,
ones, let's go.
you guys all book it to your respective spaces. As you guys are booking it, that's where we're gonna call it tonight.
Oh,
Because that's
goodness.
how it starts. You guys are in
This
this
is how it
moment.
starts.
Thank God I have 1% battery left.
I'm fucking phone. What
That
the
was,
fuck?
dude, you have got to stop
We
doing
have
that.
chargers.
Yeah, we have chargers
Yeah.
galore.
Plenty.
Oh, well,
All right, so you guys all book it out. Trying to find. You're gonna go find these people, and you're going to start this fight. However, we will talk about that next week.
Yeah.
Be ready with your stuff.
Prepare
Remember,
shenanigans.
you do have your Super Saiyan moments if you want to instantly level up and effectively have taken a long rest. So that
already
Super
used
Saiyan
Oh my
moment
God!
did do
None
that
of
to
us
you.
have rested. and We're going into battle. What the
You guys
fuck?
had a short rest.
You guys had a short rest. Don't forget, you guys have your naming weapon attacks. And you can do that if you want.
And
that
we-
also applies to spells.
We
so if
have
you
a
want to
momentum dice, so
And you
man,
have
we
a
got
momentum
to
dice.
check this shit
Okay.
out. And we have
So
to
the
check
moment
this shit
it's
out.
David's turn, he's gonna lose that for you. So just hope that he goes last.
I don't
All
think
in
I've
all.
lost the momentum dice for us.
No, ever since you made that rule where you give us inspo when we roll a nat one,
We haven't
David
had
has
combat
not
yet.
rolled a
We
nat
haven't had
one.
like a full combat like this because this is full
Not in a
combat.
while, yeah.
So
Full combat alchemist.
The only times I've rolled a nat one in
Shut up.
combat, we did not have a momentum dice yet.
so yeah.
And it almost killed Naki.
Thank you all for joining us. This is a lot of fun. Next week we're gonna have that combat. I'm super excited.
And Matt will be here, and,
And
I'm
Matt will
excited
be here,
to
yes.
see the Pain Doctor
Hopefully.
versus the Pain Doctor. That's insane.
Yes, Pain Doctor versus Pain Doctor. I wasn't planning on actively having these guys have
Matchups.
matchups like this because you guys picked out some really good ones. The Rogue one is going to be fun. The Ranger one I think is going to be interesting because I didn't pick what type of Ranger he's going to be, so that's going to be interesting. And I will say, based on how you guys move throughout the town, you might be able to get a surprise round on these guys. Just remember that, okay?
I was counting on trying to ambush this.
Yeah. So
They're not looking for a fight.
you guys, that's where we're at. That's where we're ending.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this now. Satan might be dead next week.
Yep.
Very possible, very possible.
I'm gonna do all the rolls tonight, and see where that lands. So you guys might not have, but I'm also gonna make all the characters. I'm gonna give them official stats and everything, and then we'll see what's up.
Can you make the rogue sexy?
We'll see. Okay.
Oh, bad
No.
guy.
Just give him the lowest
love
charisma
that.
you've ever
Yeah,
given
like-
someone.
I
and
might
just
give
like-
him the lowest charisma.
Not like
make
the
'em
bad guys that are
crazy
Actually
ugly.
bad. and
yeah,
not bad
they're
for fun.
like actual bad people. Yeah.
Anyway,
Make him a Bond villain.
so I also have to come up with voices for all of them, which will be fun because I haven't even thought about what they look like yet.
Real.
But yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
Thank you all for joining us. This is a lot of fun. Thank you, Cloth Mom, for being here. Yay!
Thank you,
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
hosting.
Thanks for hosting us. What was that?
Harassment. Do we have an
Do we
HR
need
department?
HR?
That's it. Cool.
That way it's not hard to post your thank you.
David's HR.
David.
Wait, what?
You're HR. You're HR. Anyway, so yeah, we'll be back next week. I'm gonna have a name for the episode, definitely by next week.
Yeah.
This was the Bloodstained Memories, which I thought it fit pretty well with yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it. If you're ever in Albuquerque, come by Knob Hill Fabrics. It's a wonderful place.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Shout out to Roadrunner Food Bank.
Yeah,
Yes.
Roadrunner
Wait,
Food Bank if you need some
Snap
stuff.
getting
Um,
donate to Roadrunner if you can.
New Mexico is one of those cool, awesome states that our governor
is trying
is trying to help out with giving money out to people who need it. If you're not in one of those states, that sucks, and I'm sorry.
Shout out New York
Um,
City, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see you guys next week. And yeah, anything? Do you guys have anything to shout out? Anything you guys are watching, reading, enjoying?
I'm giving
Oh,
a whole presentation.
I did finish the Wheel of Time again.
Wow.
I'm hosting my unhinged PowerPoint night on Friday, so I'm pretty fucking excited to see what the fuck happens.
Nice. Okay. Is that it? I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Farewell.
You guys are awesome.